This is great. You know, there's some things in life that just fit. And I think when you talk about football, Thanksgiving, traditional rivalries, and being there, that's a good fit.
Happy Thanksgiving to you.
And happy Thanksgiving to you, and 20 great years, and we have it all again today. We have turkey legs, we have turkey, we have turducken, and we have the biggest thing, the tradition of Thanksgiving and football. Some things just go together greatly.
They sure do.
And to me, there's nothing better. There's no place that I would rather be today on Thanksgiving than right here, right now at a football game. And there's just certain things that go together. You know, the turkey, the family, the tradition, football, and we have it all today.
Welcome to The Pods Are Against Us. Taking on every podcast topic, one episode at a time. Become one of the pod people and follow and subscribe on YouTube, Spotify, Amazon Music, Audible, and Podcast Addict. On to the show.
Wow. Now that's an intro, man.
Yeah, welcome to The Pods Are Against Us. Who ain't fired up after that? Let's go. Woo.
Let's do it.
Week 13 NFL confidence picks. RIP to the late, great Pat Summerall and John Madden, the greatest announced team of any sport ever in the history of all time. Joining me as always, the Nowhere Man, QB1, the man in charge. He is Sweet Lou. What's up, brother?
What's up, man? We're back, baby. Woo!
Big time.
What an
Thanksgiving
intro.
special. It's the Thanksgiving Day. Thanksgiving special. Did a special intro for you guys. It's on, man.
You got that right, man. I'm like Donkey Kong.
All right. So last week, 9-5 for me. Not great at all. But I'm gonna fix that. Not maybe this week, but soon. Lou went overall right now 115 and 62, 65%. Myself, I am 109 and 68 at 62%. So you have a 6-game lead. And as for the points, 974 to 961. A 13-point lead for you, which is huge. Doing good. We got 16 games this week. No buys. Everybody's got to get out there. And I got something special for y'all this week with my picks.
Sweet. Great intro as always, Kenny. I love that. You know me, I'm a numbers guy. I love it.
Yeah.
So just to complete your numbers right there, I went 10-4.
Nice.
Don't fall out of your seat just yet, because in that confidence pool I talk to you about all the time, and everybody heard me, spill out my frustration last week. This is why, because this week, first place got 94 points, second place got 93 points. Nobody reached 100 points. Now, if I reached 100 points 2 weeks in a row, you know how hard that is? I would have won. Last week I got 100 points, and I still didn't win. I'm like,
yeah, it sucks.
Wow. So all the numbers that Kenny said about me being in first, that lead, that still only gives me, I'm still at 65% accuracy, and I think you're right below me on that, like 64, 3?
62 for me.
Okay. Hey, still above 50%. You got to take that, right?
Oh, yeah, we're in the money, baby. And like I said, it's a sacrifice to the football gods for me this week. I'm doing it for the people. I am here for you guys this week. I'm doing something fun for y'all. I care more about the people than I do about my picks, so I'm doing it. It's the Thanksgiving gauntlet this week.
Full docket for you, too, man.
Yes,
it was
sir.
so good to see us back at 16. I mean, I got to 14 games, and I'm like, what? There's 2 more?
Yeah,
then I got to 15. Yeah.
Buys are not over yet.
Yeah. I got to 15, and I'm like, wait, there's one more?
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, buys are not over yet. They still have some more to go. But for this week, we are on all 16, which is weird.
Yeah, I was just going to ask you. Maybe the Thanksgiving schedule helped, right?
Yeah, it's all spread out, so they got to get everybody out there. Because if not, we'd have real short games for Sunday.
3 games on Thursday, tomorrow for Thanksgiving, 1 on Friday, and the rest are playing on Sunday, the other 12.
That is correct.
Well, correction. The other 11 are playing Sunday, and they still have 1 on Monday.
That's right.
So 1, 2, 3, 4 days of football.
Yes, sir. I'm here for it all, baby, and I'm all for it all. It's gonna be great, except for Monday, but
Wow.
it's all good. Yeah.
No
Finally sticks.
international game this time, Ken.
No international games. It's great. I've been working a month straight. I got 4 days off. It's on.
Yeah, well earned, brother. My man
Oh.
works himself to death.
I'm tired. It's all good. All right, Sue, you want to go first?
Yeah, I'll start us off with
Go
16.
ahead.
Wow.
Go ahead. Go
It's been
ahead.
a few weeks since I started us off at 16.
That's right.
But I'm taking us to Kenny's team. Sorry, brother.
Ooh.
Washington Commanders at home, and they get to face Hicks and the Denver Broncos coming in. It ain't mile high, but that's not going to matter, I don't think. I think Denver has enough to beat those Commanders, and I need the 16 points, so I will take them at 16. You're 16, Kenny.
Look at this guy taking the easy way out. That's not what I'm doing. I'm here for you, the viewer. I'm here for the entertainment, people. I'm bringing it for you. Thanksgiving Gauntlet. So here's what I'm going to do. The top of my confidence picks is all Thanksgiving Day. All 3 Thanksgiving games are my 16, 15, and 14. Not only that, I'm doing them in order. Not only that, 13 is Black Friday game. I'm doing all 4 in order for you. That's what I'm doing. So,
Wow.
my 16 starts with tomorrow, 12 o'clock, Lions versus the Packers, the first game of the day. Most of y'all are going to be eating already. I'm a little later. That's okay. First Thanksgiving Day, man. Both of these teams are coming off of wins. It's 7-3-1 versus 7-4. This is a huge game to see who's going to be second to the Bears or tied with them after, one of the two. But yeah, man, you know, so that division's just tight right now. It's going crazy. I'm just not sure about the Packers, man. It's going to be a tough game, but I'm going to take the Lions with 16. Crazy move, but I'm doing it. I'm taking the Detroit Lions on Thanksgiving Day tradition, 16 points.
Wow. That's not a bad pick, man. That's going to be a very tough game, and I have much more to say about the Gauntlet because I didn't know that you were doing it. But
That's right, I am.
I got much more to say on that game a lot later here. So that was 16. I took the Denver Broncos at Washington Commanders, and Kenny's starting off his gauntlet there, taking Detroit against the Green Bay Pack and the Micah Parsons Project.
That's right.
16. That'll bring us to 15. I am going to Cleveland for this one. The Cleveland Browns. Their boy Shadir Sanders. You heard me and Kenny talk about him early on in the show, like week 3, 2, maybe, when we were going over the Browns and their quarterback situation. Maybe it was the week that they traded Flacco over to Cincy that we talked about him.
Right.
But give me my San Fran 49ers with the 15. Sanders is good, but you're not good enough to take on Brock Purdy is back.
Yeah.
And we got CMC still there, George Kittle still doing his thing. And I don't know much about Purcell. I know you talked about him, but, you know.
Yeah, Pearsall or whatever.
Yeah, whatever he can do to help us would be nice. But, yeah, give me the 49ers in Cleveland with the 15. You're 15.
My number 15. This is when I'm going to be sitting with a plate. Boy, I'm going to have my wife's homemade macaroni and cheese and turkey and stuff. It's going to be on. Oh, Chiefs and Dallas, dude. This is a weird second game. It's a really weird matchup, but huge for both sides. For the AFC and NFC, you got 6-5 versus 5-1. The winner of this game, man, their playoff hopes are alive. But if they either one lose, man, you're going to have a tough spot. Whoever loses this has a tough road to the playoffs on either side. So it's a weird matchup, but this is a huge game, man. And I'm going to take the Chiefs, bro. Going to take the Chiefs. This is in Jerry land, but I don't know. They don't look great, but you know what's going to happen. Here comes the laundry from the refs and a flash over to Taylor Swift cheering about it. Yay! And it's going to happen, dude.
No.
So I'm taking the Chiefs with 15. Let's go.
Dropping the Tay-Tay on the show. Oh, no.
Flag on the play. Don't breathe in Mahomes' direction. How dare you? Don't go for the mashed potatoes and gravy too early. Pshoo! Flag.
Refs with the Chiefs shirt underneath that uniform.
That's right. Chiefs
Those
15,
zebras.
baby.
Those dang zebras, man. Can't beat them. So that was 15. I'm taking my 49ers against Sanders and the Cleveland Browns in Cleveland. Should be a good game. And Kenny's continuing his gauntlet there, taking on the Chiefs and in Dallas with
That's
a
right.
15.
That's right.
Now, again, I'm not going to spoil it because the way you're going with this is going to be an interesting, much more to say on this game later. And I just got to remind everyone, I had no idea what Kenny had in store for us, but
Nope.
wow.
Surprise for everybody. I'm bringing it.
That'll bring us to 14. Oh, Kenny, I don't know, brother. This is the first time I am doubting myself in this one. I kind of feel like you. I might have to go back and change it. I don't know. Let me hear what you have to say to me. But at 14, give me those New Orleans Saints in Miami.
Cool. What?
I'm taking Miami, though, with the 14.
Still. It's 14?
Yeah, I just, I don't. This game could go either way, but Hawk Tua has been playing
That is
lately.
gross.
I
Yeah,
know.
no, it's fair. It's fair.
I just don't like anything else this high. There was one I did like. I'll bring that up in a moment. But yeah, I'm taking Miami.
Well, I thought I was
Against
taking some
New
tough
Orleans.
shots. That's ballsy.
If they were in New Orleans, I may have taken New Orleans with a lesser number. But the way Miami's been playing better. Oh, I don't know. I kind of have my doubts on this, but give me a 14.
I don't mind the pick, but that's a lot of points on it.
Right?
Whew. Wow.
Yeah.
Spoiler, that's my fucking one. I'm gonna tell you that now. That's my number one. I meant to put it a little higher than that. I did that on accident, but yeah, that's my number one. All right, that's crazy.
What's your 14, Ken?
Well, we know what game I'm going to, right? It's the end of the night. It's Thanksgiving now, man. You got to get yourself a slice of pie. Or me, I'll probably be having beers by a fucking fire pit. But we're going to be watching the Bengals and the Ravens while we're at it, dude. Glass Joe returns. Is he going to smoke or get smoked? That's what we got to find out. So, Joe Burrow's coming back to the Bengals. Will it matter? I'm going to say no. I'm going to take the Ravens to keep it going because they got to. The Bengals season is over. All they can do at this point is play spoiler, and they would love to do that. It's the only reason Burrow's coming back. They asked him, like, man, you're not, the season's over. Why come back and get yourself hurt? He's like, it's football, dude. They're paying me to play. I'm coming. So he's coming to play, man. He can play spoiler and ruin the Ravens season, if nothing else, and he's going to try. But I'm gonna take the Ravens, man. They got to keep going. Lamar is very banged up. He's got a lot of problems between knee and calf and toes, and God knows what else is hurt with him. But got to keep it going, dude. So I'm gonna take the Ravens at 14. I would take the Bengals on points, though. I did that on my pick 6. But I'm gonna take the Ravens at 14.
Okay. Wow, man. Yeah, like I said, not going to spoil it. I got much more to say on that game later, but you just changed it up a little bit. Still halfway interesting. I want to see what you do with your next game on the gauntlet. But
we know which one it is.
Yeah, I do. That was 14, everyone. I'm taking Miami. Might change that later. I don't know, but that's the first time I've ever felt that way against New Orleans. And Kenny's taken the Baltimore Ravens at 14. Yeah, much more to say on that one later for me. That'll bring us on lucky week 13. We're taking lucky number 13 here. Going to the Tennessee Tits against the Jags. Give me a 13 on those Jags. Trevor Lawrence, baby. That jersey is still in the shopping cart waiting for it to come here. Oh, man. If the Jags get into Super Bowl, Ken, I'm getting a Trevor Lawrence jersey, man.
Nice. I hear you.
But yeah, I think they got enough to beat the Tennessee Tits this week. Give me a 13. What do you got at 13?
It'll probably get intercepted on its way here. On its way to you.
Right.
My number 13, we're going to Black Friday. Your wife's going to drag you out shopping, so you're going to have to watch the game on your phone when you can, score check. But, you do what you got to do, bro. It's Black Friday. We're out there. I'm gonna say, Bears are finally probably gonna lose this one. So I'm gonna take the Eagles at 13. But I would caution you though, just to be careful with this because again, the Eagles are coming off of a loss. Both sides have locker room issues, but the Bears have been playing through them really well. They seem to be coming together and getting better every week. They've just won so many games in a row. I hate seeing the Eagles side. You got AJ Brown on friggin' Instagram and everything else talking shit about his team. You hate seeing that kind of garbage. It's not good. But they win no matter what, man. Again, it's a huge game. I don't know. I'm gonna take the Eagles. I feel like the Bears have to lose eventually. I don't like what's going on with the Eagles at all. But the Bears, they've been way too lucky, way too many times, as you've said off the air as we talk here and there. They're gonna drop it eventually, man. So I'm gonna take the Eagles on this one, and we'll see.
Okay. Not a bad pick, brother. I definitely got more to say on that later.
I'm sure.
My numbers for this one, your gauntlet, are going to be quite interesting. I want to remind the viewers that Kenny was surprising me and yourselves with his gauntlet. I had no idea. So the fact that it turned out this way is pretty interesting. Half of them are even more interesting. The other half, not as much, but you'll see what I mean when I get there a little bit later. For now, though, that was lucky number 13 on week lucky number 13. I'm taking the Jags and Trevor Lawrence at the Tennessee Tits, and Kenny is taking the Eagles as Da Bears. Lucky duck, quack, quack, come into town in Philly. That'll bring us to number 12. And Kenny, my favorite team this year. Now, again, you already know what a fan of I am of my team. I got my team, but this is as an analytical standpoint, as a football fan, just watching the games and the numbers. When you tell me this team's going to be an underdog, watch next season when we do this again. I can't wait. But next season, I hope there's an underdog that comes up like these guys. Give me the Indianapolis Colts at home against Houston. I love these guys. They're great. Last week, they should have won that game, brother. They tried. They went all the way into overtime. It's win or die trying in Indianapolis. Indiana Jones, baby, with the 12. That's what I'm doing. I know Houston's been playing better. I watched them last week too, but
they have good defense from what I understand. That's about all they got going for them.
Yeah. Now, if this was reversed, is Strode hurt too?
I think he's still out. I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Wow. But yeah, no, I'm going to take the Colts. They're at home. They're my favorite team this season. And, if Houston was at home, it would probably be a little lower the number, and I'd probably take Houston, honestly. But no, I'm not going against Indy at home. So I'll take them with the 12. You're 12, Ken.
All right, we exit this gauntlet, and we're going to get back in another one here after a while. Yeah, pretty much the rest of this almost. What I call the gauntlet of garbage, and that is every pick from here on out sucks. All these games are awful, man. This first 4 I got in a row for the holiday weekend is fantastic. We got some killer games, and then Sunday and Monday is trash. It sucks. All right, so I can only tell. Well, here we are, bro. It's me and you. I absolutely agree. My number 12 is the Colts. Coming out of the gauntlet. I had to pick one that I hope will actually work. They're coming off of the bye. They're coming off of a loss. What can you do? So they got to beat up on the Texans here. They can't afford not to. So give me the Colts too. Yeah, hell yeah, dude.
Wow. Yeah, it took us 7 weeks to agree. I don't know how the last 2 weeks went. If we had a game we agreed on, but wow,
so.
Yeah, week 8, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then 11 and 12 I wasn't too sure about. But yeah, keep it going. For anybody who missed it, Kenny and I are taking a 12 on Indianapolis.
Yep, definitely. I agree.
Quickest outro here for the pick. That will bring us, that'll bring us to number 11. And I am taking the Tampa Bay Bucks, man, and Baker Mayfield. Now, they're playing Arizona. The Cardinals are coming into town. Kyler Murray still playing Call of Duty at home. Baker, I guess he hurt his non-throwing shoulder in the last game, which
Yeah.
that's rough. They said he's okay though. His MRI didn't, it's his non-throwing shoulder. The only thing they still showed him out when I looked at it last night, illness. But I have a feeling he's going to be good to go by Sunday, right?
Yeah, all I can go by is my score app, and it's showing Baker, but who knows?
Yeah, 'cause Teddy Bridgewater. What? I still remember him on the Vikings back in the day. But yeah,
Yeah.
I'm taking the Bucks here with 11 and hoping Baker gets well and just comes back to the winning streak because the last 2 weeks were rough
Yeah,
for him,
that's
brother.
the thing. Yeah, that's the thing.
And that's why I went with double digits here because, I take my double digit game seriously, except for that Miami one, which I'm still doubting myself. But I'll have more to say of that in a moment. What's your number 11 there, Ken?
My number 11, I am going to take the Bills. This is a pretty good game. The Bills versus the Steelers. Steelers are banged up. Again, you're either going to get Aaron Rodgers with a broken wrist or a Rudolph, whatever that is. Kyle Rudolph, whatever his name is. So, yeah, I'm good. The Bills are coming off of a loss. Again, they got to win it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to take the Bills at 11.
All right. So that was our number 11. I'm taking the Tampa Bay Bucks. And I believe Kenny's taking the Buffalo Bills
Yes.
against Pittsburgh. Oh,
Yes.
man. I don't blame you there, Ken. I got a little bit more to say on that in just a moment there. But that will bring us to 10. And for 10, this is the last double-digit games. As I just mentioned, I take these double-digit games seriously. I wanted to take these guys higher. Are you ready, guys? You ready to hear this? I hope Kenny's hearing because I owe Kenny an apology, ladies and gentlemen. I owe Kenny. Kenny was right. Jameis Winston, baby. Man, I thought Jameis lost his edge after he left Tampa when they were blaming the Bears for not drafting him. Bro, did you see that game? Oh, he almost had them last week.
Yeah, and that's the
And
story
that
of the
play-
Giants always, isn't it? It's always the Giants blowing it in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, but that was Dart. I didn't know Jameis Winston still got it.
It's
He
just a
still got
Giants
it.
thing, apparently. Yeah, no, that's the full Jameis Winston experience. He's gonna
Wow.
get you close. He's gonna do some explosive things, and then he's gonna throw a pick and you lose the game.
That's what you were talking about. Okay, I was doubting him because he left Tampa, I remember him back in Tampa. He was halfway decent, but
Yeah, I saw him
I
mostly when he
believe
was with the
Tom-
Saints.
Tom Brady replaced him, right?
I think
I
so.
believe.
I think
Yeah.
I think you're right. I think you're right.
Yeah. Crazy because
yeah, I think
I'm
so.
taking Tom's old team. Give me the New England Pats with the 10, baby.
Okay.
Drake May. What a quarterback, Ken.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, he is. That's the guy I wanted for the. I was about to say the Skins for Washington, whatever we are today. That's who I
Yeah.
wanted, man. And we weren't gonna because he was like a third or fourth ranked guy. And we had such a high pick. I knew they weren't gonna take him. He's the guy I wanted. I don't know if history will be on my side on that or not. So far, it definitely is. That's the guy I wanted. That's the guy I wanted. I wanted a good, solid pocket, regular ass quarterback, not a guy running around doing dumb shit and getting himself injured 3 times by week 9. But anyway, I wanted Drake May. That's what I wanted, but we didn't get it. So
Frustration, ladies and gentlemen. Remember what I said last week. Kenny's just showing his here.
But it's okay. It's okay. I'm being calm. It's okay.
But yeah, my boss blows up my chats. Like, go Pats.
Oh,
I'm like,
yeah,
yeah,
bro.
man. I send her a Drake May Giphy every time. Because I know how much Drake means to me and Ken. We both like those quarterbacks.
Man, I wish I'd have took him. Oh.
That'll bring us to the 10 for Ken hour.
Yeah.
Ken, what's your 10, brother?
Well, speaking of my Washington, whatever the hell we are, I'm going to take the Broncos. Both of these teams are coming off of a bye. The Commanders are absolute trash, awful, rotten, can't do anything. The Bronx got to get back. They got to get back to winning too, man. You know, the division's heating up while they've been sitting around for a week, so they got to get back to work. And you can't come back and lose to the Commanders. That's for damn sure. So I will take the Broncos at 10.
All right. We definitely agree on that one. I got it a
Yeah.
little higher, but
Yeah, you got a little higher, but I had other things I was doing at the top of the list.
yeah, no, and those
Trust
other
me,
things are going to
without
be.
doing the dumb shit I'm doing this week, that would not have been my order. But I figured we'd have some fun with it. I'm gonna lose anyway, so I don't care. That's where it's at.
We'll see.
We're
'cause
gonna
I
have
got
fun
quite an
with it.
interesting thing on that.
We're gonna have some fun with it. That's what's up, though. I'm bringing it.
Yeah. So that was the 10 for Ken hour. I'm taking the New England Pats at home against those Giants. And Kenny's taking the Denver Broncos against his Commanders. Ouch, that hurts.
Oh, yeah.
I hate going against my team too, Ken, but
Damn, it is what it is.
gotta do it, man.
Yep.
Can't win money with your heart.
Yep. Can't win money
that
without it
brings
either. Apparently.
Yeah, right. That brings us to number 9.
Number 9.
And stay tuned later for our 9 segment this week. It's interesting.
Yeah, we got a good one.
But my number 9, and this is where I wanted to tell you guys, this is the pick that I might want to raise to 12 and switch it off. Switch this to 14 and put a 9 on that game instead, maybe. But I am going to take the Seattle Seahawks and their 11th man at home against those Minnesota Vikings. McCarthy was their last hope, Ken, and he's out.
Yeah.
Concussion, I believe.
Yeah. Who's that? I'm sorry.
McCarthy, their quarterback.
Yeah.
rookie.
So there's something
Vicks.
funny about that. I'll just get to that now. I was going to talk about it on my pick, but so they put him in concussion protocol after the game, not in the middle of it after getting hit. Like they did it after. It's another one of those weird moves where it makes you wonder, like, are they benching him again without benching him?
I was just going to ask
Are
you
they
that.
just saying
More shenanigans?
he's hurt?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's so weird. This guy isn't going to work. I just don't think, to be honest. I don't think he's going to work. I don't know.
Yeah.
But, I was about to give my pick.
Yeah, you're number 9.
I didn't mean it that way. I meant I was about to spoil my half of that game. But,
Definitely got more to say on it later.
yeah. My
Okay.
number 9, you know what I like to do at 9 when I pick this team? It's the
Number
Niners
9?
at 9, baby. The Niners at 9. That's what I do with them. The Browns are coming off for their win, but Shador's a little too cocky coming after. You beat the Raiders, dude. Calm down. He's, oh, look what I did, man. 1 week of practice, bro. Look at me. Like, dude, you beat the fucking Raiders. Calm down. And they didn't even do that much to do it. Come on, get out of here. Now, here's a real team he's got to go up against. And, again, the Niners have been coming on and off of injuries and stuff, but they're starting to get their shit back together as far as people coming off the bench and all. And like I said, Purdy's back. It wasn't a great first game, but, hey, you got to shake it off. Right, Taylor? So, I'm gonna take Purdy with the Niners. And he's gonna put Shador in check. You gotta teach the young kid a little bit of respect, man. Humble him a little bit. So I'm gonna take the Niners at 9, baby.
All right, number 9.
Number 9.
Ugh. I'm taking the Seattle Seahawks with the 9. I might want to put them up to 14. I'm debating, but
It's a
we'll
tough
see.
one, man. It's a tough one. It is.
The Minnesota Vicks are not going to get it done. But Kenny's taking
so.
my 49ers at 9 again against Cleveland. I don't blame him. I did it a little higher. So that does bring us to number 8. And Kenny mentioned these guys. We're going with the old classic Pete Carroll versus Jim Harbaugh matchup again. Early on in the season, I really liked it. Those Raiders let me down, though. They haven't been playing that well. And not to sound like a Raiders fan, I was hoping if Pete Carroll and Jim Harbaugh were going to face up again.
Oh, that offseason is
been-
going to be real interesting in Raiderland.
Yeah.
Heads
they
are gonna roll
fired
over
their
there.
defensive coordinator, I think, right?
They fired both coordinators at this point, I believe. Yeah. The defensive
So-
guy was last time, and I think they'd have fired an offensive coordinator earlier. So yeah, that's not great.
Yeah. Well, give me the Governor's charges with an 8. Everything's in LA now, but we're still going Chargers. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Raiders can't beat my team. You're number 8, Ken.
Well, my number 8 is right behind yours just now. I'm going to take the Hawks over the Vikings as well. Like we talked, the Vikings are a mess. The Seahawks, man, it's I don't have them higher only because you never know. Like they're just a track team. They're so fast, and coming off of a win. I don't know, but they're at home. It should be fine. I'll take the Seahawks a little lower than everything. I probably would have had it higher early, given, but I'm gonna take the Seahawks as well, but number 8.
Nice. Okay. So that was number 8, everybody. I'm taking the Governor's Chargers with the 8. And Kenny's joining us over there in Seattle land and the 11th man with an 8. That brings us to number 7. And Kenny already touched on this one, but it's my turn. This has got to be the most annoying game of the garbage games that Kenny mentioned. Josh Allen and that Snickers commercial really does define the team the last couple weeks. Are you still thinking about that game, kid? Yeah. What about the Wizard, Daddy? Yeah, I don't know. That game was really bad. I don't blame you there, man. Yeah, Josh, we're going to do it. But you know what, Josh? You better win it this week because Pittsburgh couldn't even beat the Bears last week. So this is your chance to turn it around because even if A-Rod, they said that the head coach is optimistic that A-Rod's coming back. And I said, if he comes back, he ain't going to be 100%. And it's Buffalo. You're not going to beat them. This ain't Miami. This ain't Cleveland. This isn't the Tennessee Tits or the Jets. It's Buffalo. They're still a good team. You need to be 100%. So give me a 7 on the Buffalo Bills. Devon, get the tables. Bills Mafia is going to win after, 3 weeks, Ken?
Yeah, I'm about to say they got to get a win, dude. They got to.
Good Lord.
But they have not looked good at all, so it's possible. Like, look, man, the Steelers – Aaron Rodgers is playing her. I mean, it's his non-throwing hands, so he doesn't care. It's not like a surgery thing, so he's like, friggin', I'm going with it, so it's whatever. I don't know. It's odd. It's gonna be a good game. That might be the only good game coming out of the gauntlet there earlier, but
He should have played last week, brother. Oh,
yeah.
that was his game. He knows that
They
team.
probably
inside
would
and
have
out.
pulled it off. Yeah, I think Aaron Rodgers would have pulled off the win there for sure.
He always has burned Chicago.
Yeah, he even said so as much that he's always owned. He even said he owned Chicago before.
That's why I'm like, dude, when they told me, when we were doing our Can They Win 9 segment, I had them losing that game because A-Rod.
One more, and the Bears win 9, dude.
And then these guys just said, hey, Lou, you remember how you said we're lucky? Yeah, we're lucky again. And
Again,
all the
and
Bears
again.
fans, I was at the Blackhawks game this past Sunday.
Oh,
and
really?
All the Bears,
Nice.
all the Bears jerseys. Yeah, man, it's a little thermos thingy.
Sweet.
It was, 100 years.
Sick,
They're
dude.
celebrating 100 years.
Fantastic. Fuck the
yeah.
Blackhawks. No, I'm just playing. Fuck it, it's
Yeah,
awesome.
man. You got all these Bears fans with their Bears jerseys, and I'm like, dude, you're winning against backups. Wear the jersey when you beat the Eagles this week.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. That's not going to happen.
No, it's not going to happen.
Spoiler alert for my
It's not gonna
pick
happen.
later on, but you're number 7, Ken.
My number 7 game you said already as well. I'm gonna take the Bucks over the Cardinals. Also, I'm worried about Baker. I'm scared. I feel like this is the type of game like they're gonna win this one because them too, man. They have lost so many in a row. They got to get it together. This feels like a game that they're gonna win, but Baker's gonna get hurt, and then next week they're gonna lose or whatever. I don't know. I don't like them next week too much, but the Cardinals, man, speaking of teams that suck, Cardinals not great, and so the Bucks got to pick up a win here. And if not, their season is officially. I don't think we can count on them being anywhere. They're probably done no matter what, and that really sucks. But for now, we're gonna hold on for one more week, see what Baker got, and hopefully he can come back. I'll take the Bucks with 7.
All right.
They got to win.
And that was 7, everybody. I'm taking the Bills Mafia. Hopefully, looks like Ken and I are both choosing teams that need a win this week.
Yeah.
After the last 2 rough weeks.
Yeah.
He's taking the Tampa Bay Bucks, and I'll take the Buffalo Bills. That will bring us to number 6. Here comes another annoying game, Ken. But you got to pick one, Lou. But you got to pick one, Kenny. So, yeah, fine. Give me the Atlanta Falcons again. I'm not taking the Jets.
Oh no.
Yeah, give me the Falcons against the Jets with the 6. I wish I could go lower, but as Kenny will see in a moment with what I decided to go lower with these. The The Jets are done, right? They should be done. But it's Atlanta. They love just losing these kind of games. But we'll see. What's your number 6, Kenny?
Wow, I think something is happening this week that we have not done yet at all this year. And this is a big one. This is the one I've been waiting for. You always point out the things of where we agree and stuff. This is the week I've been waiting to happen, and it's week 13. I think we're there. We'll see though. So 6 is where I'm at, huh? 6. Oh man, your other team you love so much. The Rams versus the Panthers, dude. The Rams are on a roll, and they better keep it going. I'm going to take the Rams over the almighty world-beating Panthers, who are much better than I thought. We were talking about it when they played Monday night. And I'm like, they're 6 and like they won 6 games. What happened? I definitely slept on them. I ain't gonna lie at all. I can't believe they're decent and they're damn near. I mean, if the Bucks lose or something, like they could take over the division. You know what I mean? Like the Panthers are a win away from winning. Like if the Bucks really honestly fall apart, and Baker gets hurt, backup comes in and sucks for weeks. Like the Panthers could win this division with like 7 or 8 wins. It's nuts. So I'm worried about them, but and you know the Rams again they're winning a lot of games in a row, so I wouldn't be surprised if this is an upset. But the Panthers on a short week, I'm gonna still stick to what I think that they're not a real team yet. Rams are just crushing people, dude. Looking like the best team out there. It's weird to think that the Rams are, but they won a Super Bowl not that long ago, so there you go. Anyway, rambling on, I will take the Rams at 6 in short.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, so that was our number 6. I'm taking the Atlanta Falcons against the Jets in New York. And Kenny's taking the Rams in Carolina. Nice little piggyback there. Talk about feeding Lou a segue. I'm going to take that right away like it's Thanksgiving, baby. So feed me more.
Feeding him.
Stupid Ryback.
oh yeah,
But
awful.
his line actually works here because Kenny fed me a segue here because I'm going to segue into my number 5, and I'm also going to take the Rams.
There it is.
Same thing Kenny said. Carolina is tough at home, the Panthers, but
there it is.
I just can't do it, man.
Wow.
I can't do it. I went this low for a reason. That's why I was telling you. You're like, whoa, you got a 14 on Miami. I'm like, dude, I can't put anything higher on anything else.
I know. Everything
Atlanta's
sucks.
dumb.
Yeah, everything
Atlanta's
sucks.
dumb.
Yeah.
That would be an easy double-digit game, but they're dumb. You can't take double digits on Buffalo because if A-Rod comes back, that could be a loss for them again. You can't take double digits on the Rams because Carolina's tough at home.
Yeah, no, I hear you. Yeah, everything sucks. Yeah,
I got 5 on it. Number 5. What's your number 5, Ken?
So this is where I said earlier, this is the other gauntlet. This is the gauntlet of garbage. Although I feel like almost everything up to now has been also. This is really where it's just mud. This is awful. All these games suck. So I didn't want to pick any of this. It's all trash. I hate all of it. Number 5. Oh man, I'm going with you. We're going Chargers.
Okay.
Chargers over the Raiders. I never trust the Chargers. If I pick the Chargers, I don't put them any higher than like a 5. But the Raiders have just fired. Like I think the thing I heard was that Pete Carroll had not fired a coordinator in like 20-something years, and this year he fired 2 of them. So the house is in flames. I don't know if he's coming back next year. Their offseason is going to be interesting, but how much can you trust the Chargers to actually do what they're supposed to do? Also, though, their quarterback guy is injured too, isn't he? I don't know. I'm not sure, but anyway, he's banged up, and their whole team's banged up, and you never know. Anyway, I will take the Chargers at 5. I'll put 5 on that.
Okay. Nice, man. That was number 5. And I am taking the Rams against Carolina. And Kenny is taking the LA Chargers, the Governators team there, against those Raiders, man. I don't blame you. They do screw it up. 8 might be too high. You're probably right.
It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. It's such, like you said, such trashy games.
No, these
I
are
took
awful.
that 14 on Miami. I hope that doesn't come to bite me. That's really the only one that really is still biting me.
You can,
Um,
yeah.
That'll bring us to 4. And this is where I gotta say again, viewers, I did not know Kenny was doing the gauntlet because here comes my reverse gauntlet to get Kenny. Uh, Give me the That's So Ravens at number 4 against Smoking Joe Burrow.
Yep.
This is what I was talking about. Like, this was my 14. You can clearly see the 1 dropped, and it's a
Yeah.
4 now.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, Smoking Joe's coming back, and Baltimore is a little goofy, right? I mean, Lamar and them, if they get it done, they get it done. We'll see. That's a 4, though. That's a 4 on Baltimore. That's a Ravens. You're a 4, Kenny.
My 4, we agree yet again. Tell your boss I said hello. I will take the Patriots over the Giants. I keep saying every week that the Patriots are going to drop one, and they just don't. We got to keep riding them. I keep getting lower in the confidence because, like, eventually it's going to bust, man. But they never do. Maybe this is one of those magic Jameis Winston games where he comes out there and shines, and the Patriots are just tired. I don't know. Maybe too much turkey for him might fatten up old Drake May, and he might slip up one. But
Too many games in a row, like the Bears, maybe?
and yeah, and it's just one of those things. Both of those guys just keep pulling it out. Except the Patriots are doing it convincingly and well.
Right.
But so I'll take the Patriots. It's an ugly game. Who knows? Weird spot. But I'll take them, but only with like a 4.
Yo.
And that's Monday
That-
night. Also, you got to worry about those Monday night games too.
Yeah, well, I got my last double digit on them. I'm hopping on the Drake May bandwagon. But I mean, I've been taking the Pats mostly all season.
Oh yeah. You
Um,
were on them. You were on them.
So I am taking 4 with That's So Ravens
Yeah.
and reversing Kenny's gauntlet there. We actually match up with that one, but
You're gonna bust
Kenny's
it, man.
taking.
Dang.
You're taking the Pats, right, against your boy Winston?
Yes.
Oh boy,
Yes.
that must have been tough. That was a great game for him last week. So close.
He's a crazy
that brings
dude,
us
man.
to yeah. That brings us to number 3. My tree is the Philadelphia Eagles
Yeah.
at home against the Bears, the Lucky Ducky Quack Quack. How will they get lucky this week? Segment.
Why so low on the confidence, Lou? What's wrong? This should be a 16. It's easy.
Yeah, it's easy. Yeah, except the luckiest, crappiest. Oh, I
they're
grew
crap.
up around this team. I grew up around this team. All they do is get in the playoffs, miss field goals, get in the Super Bowl, and their quarterback can't hold on to the ball. And that's how we play, man. For the last how many years? 2006 to 2025? Almost 20 years, brother. They found a way to lose in the playoffs and the Super Bowl when it counted. But yeah, so that's a segue from New England to the Bears. Too many games in a row. So I could see the Eagles definitely winning this. And like you said, they just win, man. They shut down Detroit like nothing. When I watched that game, I was like, are they playing the Lions? Really? Wow. Low scoring game. It was
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll take a tree there. Your number 3, Ken.
My number 3, I will meet you with the same thing about the Falcons. They have to win a game eventually. The Jets are awful. This thing is gross. Who knows? I wanted to put my number 1 a little lower a little higher when I ended up looking at everything, but I didn't feel like changing it after a while. So I was like, screw it, I'll just run with it. I don't care. After these points don't matter too much. So, yeah, gross. I don't care. The Falcons have to win eventually is all I got. So I'll take the Falcons with 3. They got to fall ass backwards into a win someday.
Oh, boy. That Falcons. Oh, no.
Awful.
At least you're not doubling up like I am. With
Oh,
the
no.
six. Oh,
No.
boy.
No.
Yeah, well, my
You get a
other
3.
5 slots were taken, so that was the tree for tree, and I'm taking the Eagles. Another match, Kenny's Gauntlet there.
Yeah.
And Kenny is taking the Atlanta Falcons with 3. Oh, man. We'll see what happens to us both here. That'll bring us to the Lou for 2 hour.
Yeah.
And Lou for 2, he is taking Hank Hill and me had a good talk about this one. That was one heck of a game last week. And here comes Kenny's gauntlet getting him back. I will take a 2 on the Dallas Cowboys.
Damn.
Yeah. What happened last week, baby? I don't know, but they pissed me off. Well, I'm going to ride that pissed off train this week and give me the 2. I ain't taking the Chiefs, brother. You believe in them. I don't believe in them.
I didn't say I believed in them. Whoa. I didn't say I believed in them. I told you what's going to fucking happen. Ain't nothing about belief. They fucking
It's
trash.
the Zebras. It's the Zebras.
Yeah, ain't nothing about belief. I just know how this goes.
If Dak Prescott does what he did last week, brother, I think Dallas is going to win.
Yeah.
In Jerry country, too.
Yeah, in Jerry land, yeah.
If it was Spearhead, I probably would have sided with you. Not going to lie.
Wouldn't matter.
You think so?
Wouldn't matter.
Yeah, I got Dallas at 2. What's your number 2?
Man, you busted it, dude. I really thought this would be the week we agreed on every fucking game. We were so close, down to the last 2. I'm like, this might be the first week ever we agree on every single game. This was so close. I was getting so excited. Like, wow, dude, this is it. We agreed on every game. Oh.
I got to make your gauntlet interesting, right? So
You threw it away on Dallas. Shame on you. All right. My number 2. All right, number 2. This game sucks. If I haven't mentioned it yet. Jags versus Titans. Suck versus suck. I will take the Jags. Fine. That's what I wrote. Fine. I'll take the Jags. Texans suck. This game is gross. I don't care.
You gotta pick one, Ken.
Yeah, so I'll take the Jags since they seem to be I won't say competent team, but they're like a team. The Titans, I have no idea what's going on over there.
Hunt's done for the year, right?
Hunt?
Yes.
Yeah. Hunt, the amazing
Even
guy
if
who
they make
plays
the playoffs?
Huh?
Even if they make the playoffs, right?
Yeah, no, they said he's done for the year no matter what. Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, he didn't do much anyway, to be honest. Not like he contributed a whole lot. The supposed explosive player on both sides of the field, and he came in, didn't do much, and got hurt. So, what to do, I guess. But maybe in the future, we'll see. It's only his rookie season. He'll be all right.
True that. So that was the Lou for 2 hour. I take Dallas Cowboys there, making that gauntlet even more interesting for Kenny. And
yeah, it's a big swing now.
Yeah, man. And Kenny's taking the Jags there in the Tennessee Titland with
take
a 2.
over on that one.
That'll brings us to number 1. And I got to do it again to you, Ken. I'm taking the Micah Parsons project. My cousin's team.
Well, right.
Give me the cheeseheads and the pack. Cheese. That'll be a 1 against the Lions just because this game is dude, 2 top 10. Well, they're basically top 5 now at this point, these two, because the former top 5 aren't looking top 5 lately.
No.
So, yeah, give me a number 1 on the Green Bay Pack.
Wow.
Trying to get back on the win column.
So suddenly my 16 and 15 picks are like 30-point swings if they go my way. This is getting interesting.
Told you.
Wow.
And we did this on accident, viewers. You know, Kenny didn't tell me his surprise for us.
I thought about telling you. I thought about telling you, but I'm like, nah, he probably wouldn't want to do it anyway, so I'm just going to do it and bring it and see what happens. I do have an idea for the last week I want to run by you, just to see.
Okay.
We might do it off air, on air, whatever you want to do with that. But I got an idea for the last week of the season. Just for fun. My number 1, I already spoiled earlier because I was shocked at how high you took it. Yeah, but the Dolphins and Saints, good God. I am going to take the Dolphins. You know, you can't take the Saints. And the Dolphins seem to be trying, I guess. Yeah. They're trying to save their jobs and shit over there. The Saints are awful. I like I said, I meant to move this up a couple, maybe up to like above the Falcons or something, but I didn't feel like rewriting my shit. I'd already started writing my paper, and I'm like, screw it, I'll just leave it alone. It don't matter that much.
Yeah.
So, oh well. Because like I write the games down, and then I do like a rough draft, and then I write my final order, and sometimes I change a couple orders, and then I got to the end of this one, I'm like, oh crap, I was supposed to change that. And, well, this game sucks anyway. So, All these games suck. From 5-1 down. Oh my god. So yeah, I will take the Dolphins also, but yeah, with a 1.
It's going to be a swing for me there for once.
Yeah, see, there you go. That could work.
Wow. So just to remind everybody, your gauntlet, the Thursday and Friday games, you went 16, 15, 14, 13, and I reversed
order.
you and I went 1, 2, 3, 4.
And I did them in order.
Yeah.
In sequence.
Dude, it was almost all interesting. If you would have taken Cincy and Chicago, that would have made it all interesting. But
I thought
no
about
way.
going really crazy and doing like those games, then doing the 12 o'clock window, then the 3 o'clock, and then Monday. But I was like, nah, screw it. I've done enough.
Gotcha. So hit us up with those numbers, and we'll start that segment 9.
All right. So, well, we only disagree on 2 games, which is the Lions and Chiefs. That's the only 2 games we disagree on.
Okay.
And it's, basically your bottom 2 and my top almost. So that's it. That's all I got for that.
My Monday night game is that Giants New England game, tiebreaker with 53, and I'm pretty sure Kenny's going with 30.
I will definitely take 30. Sorry, I'm doing something.
All right. And then that'll bring us to our number nine segment. Can they win 9? Kenny had requested we do the Pittsburgh Steelers this week. It's been interesting. The boys still have a 6-5 record. They're ending their season versus Buffalo, at Baltimore, that's so Ravens, versus Miami and Hawk Tua, at Detroit, the Lions, at the Browns and Sanders, and again versus Baltimore, that's so Ravens.
Right.
This would be interesting if A-Rod was 100% back and 100%. So that would be like they could win 9 if he was, but since he's not, I'm going to say no. And why not? I think they will lose to Josh Allen. Obviously, I said that earlier on the show.
Right.
I think Lamar Jackson will beat them twice too.
Okay.
And I believe they will lose to the Lions in 4 weeks' time. The only 2 games I see them winning with A-Rod or not are Hawk Tua's Miami and Sanders' Browns.
Okay.
Leaving them with an 8-9 record.
So you're going 8.
Yep, 8-9.
So the way I looked at it, like you said, I mean, come on. I agree, except the only thing I'm giving them that you're not is a split with the Ravens. So
I thought you would.
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna say they will reach just 9. Even with they could, hell, you could go play quarterback for them and beat the Dolphins and the Browns. and I'm giving them at least a split in division, which may not happen, but we'll see. And or if not, they could win one of these other weird games. You never know. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna say yes and just get to 9. And the reason I picked the Steelers is because it's kind of always the question every sports show talks about at the beginning of the year. Because Tomlin's thing is like he's never had a losing season ever. They've always been at least 500 or above. And the question is always like, well, will they go under 500 for the first time ever? So they're kind of tailor-made for this segment of, will they get to that 8 or 9 mark every year? It's always kind of the question. So and at that point, Aaron Rodgers and all that was a little more interesting. So when I picked it to be the segment, it made sense then. Doesn't make as much sense now, but oh well, we did it anyway. So I will say yes, and I think they just get there.
Yeah.
And again,
All right.
If the Bears lose out, you will be right. But if they win one more, I will be right on that one. We already have an answer to one of these games almost.
Almost.
So who is your team for next one?
I was thinking we do the Dolphins with the way they've been playing.
We did Dolphins.
No, sorry. The Panthers.
Panthers, right?
Yeah, the Panthers. They're 6-6.
Okay.
And they need 3 to answer the question. So
we'll give it a look.
6 weeks left.
When you first mentioned them, I'm like, get the hell out of here. But let's be honest, it's interesting.
Yeah.
If they have a decent schedule, it could happen.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll give them. I'll give them the respect, and we'll put them up, and we'll check them out next week.
Yep. Join us next week for segment 9, the Panthers, and for Raging Cajun Kenny. I've been your co-host, Sweet
Woo!
Lou. That was week 13. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving. Go eat a bunch of food and stuff and hang out with the family. That's what really matters. That's what this thing's all about. And we will see y'all